Hi, this is Jen, and I am here to talk today about rabbit droppings or rabbit manure, whichever you want to call it. Rabbit manure is a very dry pellet, and it is one of the only manures that you can put directly on your garden right away. You don't have to compost it like a lot of the other manures that are very high in acid. So we have 3 rabbits, and we get a lot of droppings. And right now it's summer, and I am in my garden that is not growing very well, mostly because we've had a very cold June, and I also got a late start on my garden. So my garden's not at its prime. You've probably seen better, but this is Wisconsin and it's very cold here right now. And I am going to be putting my rabbit droppings on around my tomato plants to give them some mulch and to keep some of the funguses from coming up when it rains and getting on the leaves and killing my plants off. Now, my rabbit droppings have a lot of shavings in them right now because I just cleaned all of their cages and I pulled that out. And I'm okay with that because, like I said, I'm using it as compost right around the plants. Now, you may say, how do you know all of this? First of all, I have an agriculture degree, and I have a background of working in gardens and plants and with animals. And I also have my master garden certification. So I've done a lot of research on this type of a thing so that I'm able to tell you. I am not an expert, but I can tell you what I'm doing and what works well for me. So we have a special guest here. This is Laurel from Adventures with Laurel. She's one of my gardening helpers. She doesn't pull my weeds though. She's my gardening helper. She likes to help me plant. So what we're going to do is I'm going to spread the shavings and the rabbit manure around my tomato plants. And then I'm also going to come back and put grass clippings on it later once we mow the yard. And what the grass clippings do is it also adds some compost, adds some nitrogen, and just gives the plants a nice natural fertilizer between the manure, the shavings that are going to compost down in, and the grass clippings. So here we go. All you need to do, and I'm not afraid to touch it, I'll wash my hands when I'm done, but I'm not afraid to touch it, is we just spread it right around the base of the plants. You dig right in there. Like I said, I have a lot of shavings in here right now because I just did a big cleaning on their cages, so I'm going to have a lot of shavings in mine. But if you have your rabbit pellets just dropping straight through their cages, if you have a graded cage, you can sweep those up. But I put shavings down at the bottom to catch the urine and to keep the smell down when the urine falls down. So I do have a little bit more in mine.
Mommy, can I go now?
Yep. And that's all you have to do. Don't put it right up to the base of the tomato plant. Leave an inch or two so that you don't actually do any damage to the plant itself, but just stick those right around. And that's all you need to do. It's going to keep the weeds down, it's going to give a natural fertilizer, and it's going to help your tomato plants thrive. That's it. Thanks for watching.